My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter and welcome to another daily update. So today is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's the 17th of April. And as you can tell, I got my hair done. It's dark and it's short. So we cut everything off. Now this is basically the same cut that I had before I went into hospital. But it was the complete opposite color because I had bleached it the last time. So it was blonde and now we went dark. I actually kind of left it up to my hairstylist. I'm like, what do you think I should do? And I had showed her the picture of what I wanted for the cut. And she remembered basically anyway. But the girl in the cut had like this really dark hair. And she's like, I really do like that dark and I think it would really suit you. So she wanted to actually go a little bit darker, but she wasn't absolutely sure because I had had the major surgery with the transplant and that the medication, like the stuff that they used to put you out, can stay in your system for quite some time, like 6 months or so. Even though I have passed the 6-month mark, it's not by much. So that can mess with like your hair follicles and like all of those things, right? So she didn't know, and with the medication that I'm on, she didn't know how my hair was going to react to the dye. And if we'd gone darker, would it have gone even darker? Like, would it have taken even darker? She thinks that this might start to fade, again, because of the medication and things like that. But it's like, that's okay. I'm going to be going back in probably 6 weeks anyway for a cut and probably, a touch up or whatever. So we might go darker then. Or the other thing she was saying is because I was so blonde before in certain parts, the dye is not going to take, like, it's going to take differently to the blonde than it is to my natural color, kind of an idea, right? So anyway, I am super happy with it. I absolutely love it. I think it's totally fun. She, of course, put product in it. I'm usually not someone who puts product in my hair. So it's going to look a bit different, like, going forward, I'm sure, but so much easier to style. Like, there's nothing back here, and I'm loving that so much. It felt so weird coming out of the salon, like, having nothing on the back of my neck, like where I had, not that I had super long hair before, but, I always love the idea of long hair, but it just doesn't suit me. It doesn't suit my hair type. So this is perfect. I can pin it back if I want to be cute. I can, play around with it. I can like really mess it up and have fun with it. So I'm very happy with it. But anyway, reading update, guys. I have nothing much to tell you about reading. I'll be today I was only at work until 1 o'clock. And then I came home and then I stopped at the salon and I was there for a good 2 hours or so. And yeah, I got there about 2:30 and I left at 4. So I got home just about an hour and a half. And then Garrett and I went out, did a little bit of running around. I went to the thrift store because I wanted to get some tops for work. Because I think I mentioned, like, I don't have a lot of clothes that fit. I can wear jeans. Jeans are not an issue, but I wanted to wear, like, I always wear, like, t-shirts with like sayings on them, right? But I needed something a little bit more work appropriate. So we went to Value Village, we went to the thrift store and I got a couple tops, which was great. I also bought a couple of books. So I want to show these to you guys. But yeah, so on my way to and from work today, I did listen to a bit more of, is it Bring Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone? And I am enjoying it, but here we go again. I'm like, I just wanted to listen to music. I wasn't in the mood to listen to an audiobook. Next week is going to be different. This week, the 2 days at work have been a little, because I'm still learning, like a lot of processes, like I mentioned yesterday, have changed. So I'm still kind of learning all that stuff. But next week, I'm going to be more on my own. Like I'll still be like sitting with people and doing things, but I'm going to be a bit more on my own. Plus, I'm going to actually have a lunch break so I can get some reading done then. Reading is going to be going really down for me, you guys, now that I'm back to work. And I'm okay with that. I am absolutely okay with that. And I'm not going to force it either because I'll be honest, I got to work and I was like feeling guilty that I didn't listen to my audiobook. I'm like, oh, I didn't do any reading on the way to work. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Like I can listen to music and because very soon within the next 2 or 3 weeks, my drive time is now going to be 5 minutes. So I'm not going to be listening to audiobooks on my way to work anyway. So reading will get done when it gets done. If I only read a book or 2 a week, that's going to be the situation. And I think it might be a situation at this point where I'm just going to try to be reading 1 book at a time. I think that's what I might do. I've got 3 on the go right now. I've got the Cara Bastone. I'm also reading the Cat Who book, and I'm reading the one by Michelle Douglas. But right now, the one I'm the furthest through is the Cat Who book. So I think I'm going to finish that one first. And then I'm going to go to the Michelle Douglas because that's the next one I've been reading the longest. And then I'm going to finish the Cara Bastone. And then I'll decide what I'm going to read after that, But I think that's what I'm going to do going forward is just 1 book at a time. Other than my like throwback book, like my Sweet Valley Twins book. So anyway, what did I purchase at the thrift store? So I got 4 books, but basically because Garrett got one. So it's buy 4, get 1 free. So I ended up getting 1 category romance book because there wasn't a lot to choose from. They had a ton of presents novels. And I mean, I like the presents novels, don't get me wrong. But again, their pricing is so out of whack. It's weird. Some of them were $3.49, some were $1.99. So I made sure the one that I grabbed was only $1.99, and it is. And the one that I got was The Rancher's Dance by Allison Lee. This is part of the Return to the Double C Ranch series. It looks super cute, so that's why I decided to pick it up. I do really love the special edition novels. This one was originally published in April of 2011, so yay on this one. And then I found a couple of a couple of Fear Street books. So one was from the regular line. Now, I don't know what numbers these are. They're not numbered on the books, but like if you look them up, it's like, oh, this isn't like the first book in the Fear Street book series was The New Girl. This is The Cheater. So there we go. So I found this one. So yay. I'm looking forward to it. This was $3.49. So again, their pricing structure is weird. Very, very weird. Young adult fiction, $3.49. I don't understand. So yeah, so I got this one. I am going to start collecting the Fear Street books because I have a problem. And I also got one of the Fear Street chillers happen to be there as well. And this is Broken Hearts. So this is Valentine's Day. So again, so this is a super chiller, but this one is listed as a children's chapter book and it's only $2.99. This one was listed as a young adult fiction novel for $3.49. So again, I don't know who's pricing these things. It's clearly there's not a consensus. But the find of the day. Now, if I really, really wanted to, I could put this up for sale and probably make at least... Right now, this book is on sale for $42 on Thrift Books for like a bad copy. Like a not unacceptable, but you know what I mean? Not a great copy. This was $1.79. So go figure. The Patmans of Sweet Valley. With the step back. Now, there is a mark in it. Somebody has put, which actually, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's peeling off beautifully. Never mind. That came off like a dream. With the step back. Now, whoever had this, encased this, you can see, it's got like, it's not a library copy, but they themselves put this over. Like, that's very, very cool. Like, it's all completely sealed and taped. So, like, this has been protected. So it's got the step back cover and everything. So like I said, this is going for $42 on Thrift Books US. And it was $1.79. Again, listed as a children's chapter book. This was listed as a children's chapter book. So these were part of the Sweet Valley series. For those of you who don't know, they did, I think, 4 of these. So they did 2 for the Wakefield family, for Elizabeth and Jessica's family, 1 for the dad's side, 1 for the mom's side. And then they did 1 for the Fowlers, which is Lila's family, which are the ones I'm desperate to get my hands on. I think it's the only one I'm missing is the Fowlers of Sweet Valley. And then this one is on Bruce Patman's family. So yeah, it says 1825. So these are historical, if you want to go there. 1825, 16-year-old Sophie, the Duchess of Edmonton, falls in love with Henry Patman, a dashing stable hand. But Sophie's sister Melanie also has fallen for Henry's rugged charm. And Melanie will do anything to keep Sophie and Henry apart. And then it goes through like all the generations. So they're really, really fun. I do enjoy them, but yeah, these were so fun to read. I have, like I said, I think I have both of the Wakefield ones. And now I've got the Patman one, so now I'm missing the Fowler one. So yay on this one. But anyway, I am going to relax. Dinner's on its way here. We're having wings for dinner. Chicken wings. And what else? I think that's all I have to share with you guys. Hope you guys all had a great day. Tomorrow is Good Friday, so I am off work. But I'm going to do another update tomorrow at some point. I would like to film some extra videos this week. I know I'm going to try and do my wrap up this weekend. That'll go up on Sunday. But I'd like to film some videos to go up next week for you guys. And I would like to try and bring back the daily category romance book videos because you guys really seem to like those. So anyway, that's all for future stuff, but I hope you all had a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.